Hey guys, this is Gabriel Roberts with Roberts Bushcraft, bringing you guys a overview on the lightweight exposure system from the United States Marine Corps, at least the top, and the windproof fleece. What you've got here is the outer shell up top in the desert marpat pattern. This is a piece made by Proper International, GORE-TEX. A lot of cool features on this thing. And again, I haven't got pockets here on the shoulders, as you'll see with a lot of the desert Marine Corps equipment.
That's a big pocket too. That's the size. We can always put a set of gloves in that. Look at the size of that. It goes from the bicep back to the back of your arm. That's a good size pocket.
One of the things I really enjoy with this piece, you've got a lot of weatherproof zippers on here. YKK, of course. Again, as you can see there, GORE-TEX. This is a GORE-TEX hard shell. Now these pockets, here on the side, these Napoleon styles, are actually not pockets at all. They just pass through to whatever layer you're wearing beneath. For us, it's the windproof fleece right now. For you, it might be the desert combat jacket or
hoodie, or
any sort of base layer there.
Now, if you're an 80s tough guy like me, if you unzip that again, you'll be able to reach in and pull your shoulder holster 357 Magnum out of
That's
there.
right.
And it's got a pocket on the side that matches it, so you can pull them
both at the same time. That's right. Yeah, this is just a great outer shell though. Great hard shell to get you out of the wind and rain. It's got a stowable hood, which is one of the things now it's a go-to for me when I'm looking for a rain jacket. It has to have the stowable hood.
That's some rather aggressive Velcro back there.
Yes. Stowable hood. Cinch it down.
Now on the back of the hood, you have a Velcro attachment here. So depending on what kind of headwear you're wearing beneath this, or if you just got a bigger or smaller head, you can make micro adjustments here with this.
And again, the fact that it's stowable is just so nice. Tell it's a windy day out here.
Yes, it is.
I don't feel this wind at all. So that's another thing that I just love. Being able to get out of those elements. Looks like we've got some rain moving in too. And I'll be perfectly fine in this lightweight exposure kit. It's just perfect. Below this, now this is of course your hard shell. Just a, really just a great piece of kit. I mean, this thing is just, it just does everything it needs to. Another thing we'll see here, got taped seams. Also got an adjustable waist here. Keep things like the sand out and the wind.
Keep the wind from blowing the sand in there.
That's right. Here we have the data plate along with the NSN number. You can see there, Proper International is who made this. This thing is A-OK in my book. Absolutely great piece of gear. Just a, yeah, I mean, just a really nice piece.
And the way this folds down, you can really fold this down almost smaller than a softball.
Because it's so light.
So lightweight.
And it's just so, I mean, like the material is lightweight.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit bigger. I mean, if you take a little time, you can really fold that up. I mean, it's really next to nothing. It's just a little bit bigger than a softball. So it packs down to nothing.
So as far as putting it in small day kits, stuff like that, this is really the way to go.
Yep.
Now below it, I'm wearing the windproof fleece. This is another piece that we get asked about quite a lot. Really nice fleece jacket with some really impressive differences to most other fleece jackets, I guess. Normally when you think of putting a fleece layer on, you think, okay, this is going to be under something like a hard shell, like the exposure, lightweight exposure jacket there. But it doesn't have to be. This windproof fleece is a completely wind resistant fleece layer. So right now, even though the wind's blowing, I can't feel that wind through this layer at all, which is really impressive to me. You also don't have pit zips on this. Straight piece of breathable material there.
And that goes all the way from the wrist down to the waist.
Yep, on both sides. But being able to stop the wind with this layer makes this a really, really warm jacket. Really nice. Got pockets down here at the waist. No pockets on the inside as far as like zippers or buttons or anything. But you do have that mesh on both sides. Throw some gloves or toboggan.
That's usually what I keep in there, gloves and that beanie.
Adjustable wrists. This is just another layer that is just so great. Get out of the elements, get nice and warm. Again, being able to block the wind with this, just the fleece on, is just so awesome to me. I love that. Now, another thing, this is kind of it's like the generation after this Polartec 300. I love this, and this is still pretty much my go-to for like winter time. But it's a thicker fleece than this jacket. And it's of course a different color. This is only in the Marpat desert.
Now this one does have the pit zips, where of course that one doesn't.
That's right.
One of the main differences though, obviously, other than the weight, this is a 300 weight Polartec or 300 weight fleece. That one's a little bit lighter. But this, I can feel a lot of the wind come through. So it almost acts like a coolant rather than heating. That one, not so much.
Can't feel it at all. YKK zippers featured on this as well, all the way around. There you have it. The windproof fleece by the United States Marine Corps, all part of that lightweight exposure system. Just a great piece of kit. We'll have a card up top to Devil Dog Depot's website. It's where we get the majority of our military surplus. Has links to all kinds of cool stuff in there. Got a discount code down in the description box. I believe it's 10% off over at Devil Dog Depot, so make sure to check them out. All kinds of neat military surplus gear. Go over there, spend a bunch of money, have fun. Go build up your surplus room as we have
of wonderful Marine Corps gear.
That's right. So, thank you guys for watching today. Hopefully you got a little more insight into the United States Marine Corps' lightweight exposure system. It's a system Dad and I have really fallen in love with. We've always been with the kind of the cold weather stuff or more of the heavier weight gear that the Marine Corps has. But kind of getting into this lightweight stuff is it's pretty neat. We really enjoy it. And again, this lightweight exposure jacket, being able to fold up so small, is working out great for us in things like day packs where we're trying to go a little more lighter weight.
Fits wonderfully inside my yoke.
It's just it's kind of the perfect piece of kit. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day wherever you are. As always, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. and God bless.